Okay, so as the closing government, my speech will begin in 3, 2, 1. It is true that feminist movement should aggressively oppose K-pop industry. Why? Because we all know this K-pop industry's trend is so huge. This K-pop industry, K-pop agencies, K-pop idols, like they are so popular that they have this kind of beauty standard. They apply this beauty standard to their K-pop members. They should have slim body, they should have white skin, they should have long hair, they should have big eyes, etc. And meanwhile, for some of the members who don't really have that appearance, try hard to push themselves to have diet, to have to reduce their food portion in order to get what the agencies wanted. It's really unhealthy, and it is really mental unhealthy, and it's really mean that a person who themselves not really good, not really have their appearance like this, but being forced to have their appearance become like this, and then they can do anything to make themselves look like this new person. So the hardest one is some agencies want these members to have plastic surgery. Meanwhile, plastic surgery is very dangerous. We don't know what kind of chemistry or what kind of liquid in our face like suddenly change, because this K-pop industry or K-pop agencies want them to have plastic surgery because they don't have good appearance at first. So the plastic surgery is like really, really wrong according to me, because God creates people to have their face like this, to have their face originally like this. Our mom gave birth to us to have our face like this. They know their baby like originally is like this, but suddenly you're going from home or you're going to home and then meet your mom. Your mom was like, my daughter, why their face suddenly change? It's really wrong, because we don't have to change our face. It's already perfect. So, but because although these people don't want at first, but because they have their dream, they want to chase their dream, they want to become a K-pop idol, so they just do what the agencies tell them to do. Although plastic surgery is unhealthy, but because they want to have their dream to be in their life, to have this kind of job, so they just do it. And it's really unhealthy and cruel for me to see people like that. And then also some K-pop fans bullied some K-pop idols. Do you know this kind of fanatic fans bullied them because they have because like they are getting fatter, then this kind of fans just bullied her and post it on social media. It will make their mental health going down. It will make the mental health unhealthy. And it's really mean, you know, some fanatic fans just like giving hate speech or something like that. And some K-pop industry also eliminate the ones who have dark skin, for example, who have smaller eyes without even see their talent. So if you just have a bad appearance, why you apply to our country like that? Although they want to apply and they want to chase their dream because they see some of their idols perform on stage like gracefully, they want to be like them too, they want to have their job too, because of only dark skin or whatever, the K-pop industry just eliminate those. And it's really mean without even see their talent. Like, we cannot just judge people from outside, right? We cannot just make this appearance important. And then K-pop industry will be like, if you don't do like what I want, if you don't do plastic surgery, if you don't buy some expensive skincare to make your skin look lighter, then you cannot join. I'm sorry. And then There was also news about K-pop members had suicide after got cyberbullying about their appearance. This kind of news are so popular between K-pop idols because like this kind of judging things, and this K-pop member just without even thinking further just had suicide because got cyberbullying. That is so unhealthy, that is so cruel, that is so mean, and things like that. So there was also news about K-pop member who got sexual harassment. This kind of thing also popular. And then because K-pop industry want their members to have to wear crop top during performance or to wear short skirt, because these kind of bad guys or maybe flirty, they just sexual harass this member, and then the member cannot do anything because you can only sit down, you can only doing nothing because this K-pop industry, your agency told you to do nothing. Because why you just go and run for something else? Why you hit him? You cannot hit people. The K-pop members should behave like normally, like usually. We cannot hit people, although we wanna, because like you are a girl and then you see someone stranger sexual harass you, you just want to hit them, but because you are a member, you should behave normally, so you just hold it by yourself. Because media is everywhere, they will capture you, they will post it on social media, and then your agencies will mad at you because you just harm our name. And then that's why it is true that feminist movement should aggressively oppose K-pop industry. That's all about my speech. Thank you. So, as the closing opposition, my speech will begin in 3, 2, 1. This motion somehow point that feminist movement should aggressively oppose K-pop industry. Like all the blame goes to K-pop industry, but we all know that in earlier years before this K-pop industry going popular, also have this beauty standard thing. Just like when we are in street, or back when we are at school, like we are at street, and some people just look at the prettier one and then just ignore the uglier one. Sorry to say, the uglier one. So like if we just see only because of this beauty standard thing are popular in K-pop industries, like we just blame this thing because of K-pop industry, is total wrong. Before, even when we are teenager, back when at school, my friends, let we just say my old friends, because she is fat or she is like not as pretty as someone else, some mean guys or girls just say them, hey cow, hey buffalo, hey pig. It is so mean. It is so mean. Moreover, you're a girl and then you just mock another girl. Like, where is your feeling? So this beauty standard already available. Like some girls, like not only boys but girls also have hairs, right? So in like example, in like on our hand, there are also hairs. So girls with a lot of hair, they will say monkey, monkey. It is so mean. Even Western people, let's just not say Korea, even Western people somehow pushing this thing more than Korea, more than K-pop. Like for example, we just take Selena Gomez, for example. Like now she is slim, she is pretty, but back then she ever being fat. So her haters just say she is fat, she is ugly, she don't deserve to be here, she don't deserve to sing because she looks ugly. Her haters, not everyone. Or maybe other artists who got so many implants on their body, let's just say. And then also, like, I love watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube when I scroll my YouTube feeds, like in some mean YouTube thumbnails, like they put two photos together, before and after. Before, the girl looks so pretty, after the girl looks so fat. It is, and then the one who posted also put mean stuff in the caption, and also the comments are full with people who are same with the one who posted. Is so mean. Like the caption will be like this: 10 things you don't realize about this. Why you should post something like that is not important. It is not useful. It don't give you advantages. Or maybe, let's say in Indonesia, our own country, people, let's just use the truth, let's just be honest, people will appreciate more ones who have lighter skin and brighter skin, right? And then we should see from many aspects. We should see from many aspects. K-pop also have their good side, regardless only focusing for beauty standard. Example, let's just take Akmu. Akmu is a group who sing, a boy and a girl. The girl looks chubby. The girl have small eyes. It is like far away from our this kind of beauty standard. So, but the agency still recruit them to perform, still recruit them to show their talent, regardless only they're looking for their appearance. For example, Akmu, and then also Kim Jong-kook. He's a man, because men is also have these standards. Boy groups before performing also put some makeup. So this Kim Jong-kook is a singer, also presenter, also appeared in some TV show. He got darker skin, he got smaller eyes, but his talent is like so huge. He's so worthy. So he makes so many money by singing, by presenting, because of his funny and his cute personality. So we should see from many aspects. We cannot just blame this K-pop industry because of this mean beauty standard, or maybe sexual harassment. So it is why I don't agree that people oppose K-pop industry. That's all about my speech. Thank you.
Outside of people, many got this judgmental by for whom there are not requirement of the standard of beauty. First is that when people got discriminated, or when people got judgmental by other people, I think it's how very normal situation, because like, for instance, like long time ago, there are like a racism like between white American and African American. I think that's how we can get learn from this sample. Like they are racism because they are black. Yeah, the white people doesn't want to go in them, near with them. I think this this agenda is always still happening right now in the current statistical kind of this decision. You just it's just a very normal thing. I think you don't have to be like very down. You don't have to be depression of what kind of when people saying you are fat, you are chubby, and you're not pretty. I think it's all people viewing of other people or interests. I think this is not very how crucial, or very to be very very um very very seriously talking. So furthermore that furthermore feminists, I think feminists should be be getting should be rid of, because I think family census make too much of complicated and also very not very important. I think it because and also families and the cable industry doesn't have any related, and I think this all just that families are too way over by the prime minister. I think that's all. I'm proud to oppose. Thank you. Panel, the previous speaker told us that more K-pop industry is very toxic because of so much requirement of beauty standard of beauty. So like mostly like we can see K-pop members are very slim, white, eyes are big and long hair with a beautiful wavy hair and so on. I think this is the problematic on how we define on this K-pop industry. K-pop industry is, yeah, we know that it's very huge in around the world, and it's the biggest entertainment and a big business. Why is this requirement to all this K-pop industry and beauty standard of beauty? First is that the standard of beauty is very important to them. It's because this make them a big business and big money for them, and and also and also not all for all people to require this beauty standard, because this beauty standard is just that if you want to. If you don't want, then no need. If you want you want to change some of yourself, go ahead, because I think this sometimes good changes is good because you feel confident, you self love, and you feel comfortable in what any kind of your body and your beauty are. I think that is necessary how you want to look like, and it's just be who you are. The previous speaker told us that standard beauty is toxic because many people are getting bullying and many people are mental breakdown until suicide. I think this is the most problematic the problematic that people are very now in study school right now. People are now so weak in this mental because they feel like they are very easy get this distracting because other people saying, and also they don't feel confident, they don't believe themselves, they feel like, oh, I'm ugly, people say that I'm ugly, I'm not pretty, and I need to, I think it's better I'm gonna end of my life. I think this house sounds so stupid and easily give up on